Dear students, today we are going to discuss about one problem in Fourier transform. The problem is find the Fourier transform of f of x is given by f of x equal to x squared if modulus of x less than or equal to a, 0 if modulus of x greater than a. Solution: given f of x equal to x squared if modulus of x less than or equal to a, 0 if modulus of x greater than a. The given function can be written as f of x equal to x squared minus a less than or equal to x less than or equal to a, 0 otherwise. Why we have to write like this? By using the definition of mod function, modulus of x less than or equal to a can be written as minus a less than or equal to x less than or equal to a. Therefore, in the place of minus a less than or equal to x less than or equal to a, the function, respective function is x squared, and remaining all other places the value of f of x is nothing but 0. Then we know that the formula for Fourier transform is f of s is equal to 1 by root 2 pi integral over minus infinity to infinity f of x e power isx dx. That is equal to 1 by root 2 pi integral over minus a to a x squared e power isx dx. How can we write here at integral over minus a to a? Because the range minus infinity to infinity can be written as integral over minus infinity to minus a plus integral over minus a to a plus integral over a to infinity. So in that place of minus a to a, only we are having a function is x squared. Remaining all other places, the function is nothing but 0. That's why simply we wrote it by 1 by root 2 pi integral over minus a to a x squared e power isx dx. Then that is equal to 1 by root 2 pi integral over minus a to a x squared into cos sx plus I sin sx dx, because e power isx can be written as cos sx plus I sin sx. That is equal to 1 by root 2 pi integral over minus a to a x squared cos sx dx plus I into 1 by root 2 pi integral over minus a to a x squared sin sx dx. We splitted that entire integral into 2 because in between we are having the symbol is plus. Using linearity property, we write like this, right? That is equal to 1 by root of 2 pi integral over minus a to a x squared cos sx dx. The next integral value, entire integral value becomes 0. What's the reason? Integral over minus a to a x squared sin sx dx. In this place, x squared is an even function, sin sx is an odd function. The product of even function and odd function is nothing but once again an odd function. That's why the value becomes 0. That is equal to 2 by root of 2 pi integral over 0 to a x squared cos sx dx. Why we have to write like this? The reason is, here x squared is an even function, cos sx is an even function. The product of these two functions is once again an even function. That's why integral over minus a to a can be written as 2 times of integral over 0 to a. That's the reason behind that, right? Then evaluation using Bernoulli's formulae. What is Bernoulli's formulae? Integral over u dv is equal to u v1 minus u dash v2 plus u double dash v3 minus etc. So that is equal to root of 2 by pi of, here which one is our u term? X squared is u and dv is nothing but cos sx dx. So first u, x squared, v1. So integrate this term cos sx dx. At the time integration of cos sx is nothing but sin sx and coefficient of x is s. So divided by s. Minus differentiation of x squared is 2x and once again we have to integrate sin sx by s. So integration of sin sx is nothing but minus cos sx and coefficient of x is nothing but s. Already one s is there, that's why divided by s into s, s squared, plus differentiation of 2x is nothing but 2 and once again we have to integrate this term minus, already one minus is there, integration of cos sx is nothing but sin sx by s, already one s squared is there, that's why we put s cube. So simply we have to change the signs and substitute the upper and lower limits. Lower bound is nothing but 0 here. Afterwards taking LCM, that is nothing but denominator term is nothing but x cube. So the final answer is root of 2 by pi of a squared s squared sin as plus 2 as cos as minus 2 sin as by s cube. That's all.